What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I decided to do another LEGO Lightyear review. Today we are going to review 76830 Cyclops Chase. Recommended ages is 4+, so this is a 4+ set, and the piece count is 87. Now, this set is supposed to coincide with the Lightyear movie. Of course, I did the Zurg review on my channel, and I did leave something in the description if you guys read it. Zurg update video will be coming soon. If you guys do want to see a sneak peek of him, here you go. Which, of course, if you guys saw that little sneak peek, I am working on, and I finished Zurg already, and I actually created another accessory for him, which, of course, some of you guys know. If you're a fan of Toy Story or Lightyear in general, you guys probably know what the other accessory that I included that LEGO didn't even include in the set, which is amazing, and I love it a lot, and it's actually workable. So, of course, in this set, we come with the Cyclops, which is the minion for Zurg, and we come with Buzz Lightyear and Izzy Hawthorne, and of course, the movie is already out. I have not seen it. However, it does come out digitally on August 14th, so I will be getting it. So, yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures, because there are some subtle details that are different from the other minifigures, with one minifigure in particular. However, we are going to take a look at Buzz. So here is Buzz Lightyear, and I gotta say, this figure is pretty cool, and I already said this in the other review, but I really mean it. This figure is absolutely awesome. Now, what I really love about this figure is that he's the exact same as the other one. I'm joking. This one's actually kind of a different variant. However, LEGO did make me mad, and a lot of people that are LEGO fans would know that this is an Alien Conquest pistol, and we do not like those. And I personally don't like them either. However, taking a look at the figure, he comes with He comes with light brown, reddish brown hair this time, which of course we will compare the two Buzzes, the one from the other set and this set. However, if you guys have not seen the torso print yet, if you guys have not seen the other side of the torso print, here we go. It's just the kind of Space Rangers kind of suits, which I think is pretty awesome and cool. However, if you guys don't know, that this Buzz Lightyear is actually different from the other one. So if we bring in the other Buzz Lightyear, this one is from the Zurg battle, which I have a review on my channel already. And this one is completely different because he comes with wings and a head. This is the only head that comes in the set. However, if we take a look at the figure that came in the set, as you guys know, it's very, very interesting that they decided to change the hairpiece to a dark brown to reddish brown. It's very strange because the one that actually looks more accurate in the movie is kind of dark brown, kind of the reddish brown a bit. I like the reddish brown a lot, but the dark brown I kind of grown on with it more, and I think it's cool. However, also on the other Buzz, he has the prototype kind of arm cannon. And this suit, I think, I haven't checked yet, but I feel like this is actually the suit that Izzy Hawthorne, which is in the movie, which her suit, I feel like, is the exact same as Buzz, which, of course, I do have her character, which we will compare those figures. But if we take off the head, I bet that it is the, I feel like this is the same exact torso print that they decided to reuse in this set, which I think is kind of interesting, and I really wasn't expecting, which is very interesting. But they are exactly the same torso, which is interesting because the character, this is probably before he gets his laser and stuff in the movie, so very strange. However, I don't really hate it that much because I think it's pretty awesome that we get two of these figures. Because once again, I think I like this figure more because this is actually more nicer and doesn't look all prototypey. which the other one will probably look better than this. The one in the future movies, he'll probably get a better laser. But anyway, that is Buzz Lightyear. I feel like we spent a lot more time on him. However, if you guys are completely new to this set, these sets, and never got a Buzz, he does have a very excited kind of smirk on the other side. So that is Buzz Lightyear. And now we're going to take a look at Izzy Hawthorne in her new outfit. So here is Izzy Hawthorne, and overall, I like this figure more than the Space Ranger, because of course it all looks the same, which this head is exactly the same, nothing different, and I have made a custom with this head already, so it's glad to have two that can actually just stay on one figure, which will be this figure. The hairpiece is once again the same as the other one, of course, because I have two. But it's the same as the other one. The head and the hair are completely the same as this one that came with this set, the Zerg Battle. However, the torso and legs I think are exclusive, but I really do not know, which we're about to take a look at the armor piece. So the armor piece is probably the best part. However, it does come with another Alien Conquest pistol, which I kind of really hate a lot. But her armor piece is completely awesome. Once again, fresh LEGO minifigure heads are hard to take off. But her armor piece shows her number. I think it's number 15. And it shows back. And she has a red shoulder and a brown shoulder, which this is pretty awesome. And I love this a lot. And if we go over here, it's the kind of her... I think it's the future version, like a future suit. Like this is before she gets the Lightyear suit. And... this is like the post-apocalyptic, like, I don't know, future or something. I'm just making guesses. But she does come with a helmet, which is probably pretty cool, in my opinion. This is awesome. This helmet kind of looks like Predator. A little bit, just a little bit. I don't know, I might make a Predator custom with this. But it kind of looks like a Predator helmet, but it is pretty cool. I wish this was on both sides, because you can make like a post-apocalyptic Ant-Man. Anyway, that is it for Izzy Hawthorne. And first, we're going to take a look at the first build in the set, which is the little turret. So here is the turret build, and honestly, this is a pretty standard build. This is kind of what you get. And of course, there are two that come in the sets. And, of course, my favorite part about LEGO sets is loose objects that don't stay on anything. So there's just, of course, getting rid of the loose objects right now. We got a walkie-talkie in here. And we also have, I think, a little kind of like screwdriver or something. I don't know what they call this. They just threw it in there. We got a box full of scraps. And we do have a turret, which, of course, if you press down on it, it fires, of course. Is pretty cool. It's a wrench and just this, and this is of course so you can have the figure kind of just have her helmet just like right there. You can't press it down, so once again it's one of those things because this is in the way. I don't know what this is for. I think this is maybe so we can keep the ammo right here, maybe if it wants to cooperate. I think that's what it's for, but the set really doesn't tell you where to put the extra, but I suggest that you put it there. I don't know, right there. Anyway, now we're going to take a look at the actual build in the set, which is the Cyclops. So here is the Cyclops, and first off, it's a junior set, so it's not going to be the best. However, I am planning on making the best Cyclops version ever. However, for now, I have to do a set review, and I can't do a review of something that I made because I have to... because, of course, I have to show you guys what the actual set is about, kind of, really. Anyway, of course, we're going to be talking about the Cyclops now. So, since this is a junior set, we're going to be talking about the articulation and the prints and everything else. So, the articulation, the arm is on a ball joint, so you can move it all over the place. So, of course, you can have the arm face towards you, kind of, so he's ready to shoot at you. The other arm, of course, can move too. So you can punch and stuff. It's pretty cool. The legs at the bottom rotate, which I'll talk about that in a minute. It's pretty funny. And the legs are situated with one piece, and they just go back and forth. So he can sit and he can stand up, or he can kneel before Zod. That was a funny DC reference. And that is really all the articulation there is in there. Prints, talking about prints. So the front piece right here, we'll talk about later because I kind of have a gripe with it. But the head, of course, the head at the top. I really kind of want to take this off. The head, if this could cooperate, is a rounded piece that is printed. And that's what I love about Junior sets, that all of the pieces are printed. And it doesn't come like this. Of course, there is a tile at the top, which this piece does not come in the set. I'm just trying to show you guys what it is. But, of course, this piece right here is all printed. And, of course, it asks you to put a little yellow thing at the top. And it's pretty cool. It shows you his one eye. Makes sense that he's a Cyclops. However, I know it's a Junior set, but every time I touch this thing, I always try to move the head side to side or something. Like there's supposed to be a ball joint here, or maybe they're just supposed to be situated, but I really want to move the head. And yes, I did try one of these pieces, and it looked too awkward. So anyway, other prints. This piece down here, this actually comes on Zurg, which I have a gripe too with that, but we'll talk more about that in the Zurg video, and actually kind of right now too. Here it is right here, and why I have it is that Lego decided to make a brand new printed piece. However, it is completely not movie accurate because it's way too big. And we'll talk about it more in the Zurg video of my update. Because, of course, if it's right here, where is it on Zurg? Because I removed it. Because, of course, Zurg is just flat out on there. And in the movie, it's not really on where it's supposed to be. It's on the chest. And it's really tiny, and it's not this bulky. So it's supposed to be, like, right here. That's where that gray little print is where this is supposed to be. So if they printed it on top of the actual print, it would be extremely more movie accurate. But I know, like, it was like, oh, we made a new piece. Let's just put a random dish here. And this isn't actually where it's supposed to go in the movie. It's supposed to go on this side. Talk about that too. There's random white clips exposed because, of course, you're supposed to put in a handlebar. And, of course, in the Zurg battle, these are the same exact prints, nothing different. And, which is cool, I guess. At the bottom, the feet move, and they have this unique build, which is cool. Of course, there it is. Bring that back on. Pretty cool. Now, the front right here, and why I saved it last is because, kind of last, he has a weapon over here, and it's a cool gun. This is like what it's in the movie, but it's a full arm that's a gun. That's not just this, and this is like a claw kind of over here. I'll try to incorporate all the movie stuff on this figure and kind of make this the best Zurg bot that you can have. However, the chest, and Lego does a perfect job at illustrating this. If we remove this, which it's a car, it's one of those car things, it's what they use up here. Which if we remove this, this kind of throws me off. So, of course, don't have him over there. We have this nice printed piece, all right? It's a dark gray piece and light gray. It's a really nice car hood piece. And as you can see, Lego is trying to print yellow and gray. The gray looks awesome, looks great. It looks incredible. However, yellow doesn't because it's on a darker color where it's trying to put on a bright color. And what's amazing, too, is Lego decides to add this on here, and it's like a smooth transition, which it looks more like ugly mustard. It looks like mustard. It doesn't look like the movie commercials for mustard. It looks like the one in real life. It's all smeared and dried on there. It really doesn't look that good, and it just looks like lime green, yellow. It really doesn't look that good. I think it works for the set, but I really don't like that print. It looks weird. However, going next to Zurg, as you guys saw in that little clip, I can't show Zurg because he's so cool looking, and I am making a video. You guys won't know about it. Anyway, what's really cool is if you take this out of his hand, I have the best feature. So if you go on the back, and you take the arms and you put them out in front of him. And tell me in the comments below if you guys actually did this when you first got him. You could take the clips and you can completely do Rock'em Sock'em. It's so funny. Like, he can literally go out there and just punch Buzz in the face. Like, it's so funny. And it's just, it's so corny and cheesy. It's so funny how he can do that. Of course, yes, these do split in completely two different pieces so he can break apart. However, I do believe that kind of downs kind of the thing, because it's all nice and bulky up here, and then there's just a pair of like skinny hip, and then there's like a skinny hip right here, and then it just goes down to feet that are fat. Awesome. It's just this random piece just gets in the way. Anyway, other than that, me being a Debbie Downer, this is a pretty good set, and we'll talk about all that later. Which, if you want, you can put this on the side maybe, but I kind of like it in his hand. It looks kind of corny and cheesy. It's cool. Anyway, of course, you guys want me to do it. Probably you can take the turret and yes, you can shoot it at him, which it's amazing. Yes, and of course, I don't like this side build. Everything's falling off, but I might do a Build a Better set review, maybe. 9.9%. I might not. Anyway, that is it for the Cyclops chase. Even though there's no bike in this set, it still works. Anyway, we're going to take a look at the instruction manuals, the packaging, and my final thoughts on the set. So since this is a junior set, you get 2 instruction manuals. Now, I built this backwards because I'm cool. The first bag, the second bag, I built this first, and then I built this. However, you're supposed to build this first, and then this. I built this first because I just wanted to get the weird thing over. It was pretty easy to build. And it's Turbo from that one DreamWorks movie. Now, I don't like this kind of about the new Lego sets because it's kind of wasting, in my opinion. You're supposed to put Buzz's torso, legs, and head on this side. However, stop right there. You got to put his armor, his hair, and his gun in your right palm. So you got to put the head, legs, and torso in the left palm. And like, isn't like it's better at the top corner where it names all the pieces. And it's funny too because this side, you never build anything on this side. You never build anything. It's the same thing. Anyway, page 2, of course, the instruction manual starts on this side. On book 2, you get Zurg and Izzy. Buzz and Izzy. The set ends at page 33, and bag 1, you get the win at the thing, which is cool. And that's just a nice stance, in my opinion. Like, dude, that's pretty dope. But, of course, the set ends on 69. You don't get any figures in this pack. Should have got Buzz or something. Anyway, I have reviewed this set, and I am reviewing this set, and I might not review this set at the top. Who knows? Just gotta wait and see. Anyway, that is it for the Lightyear instruction manual. Now we're gonna take a look at the packaging. The box for this has this like weird Cyclops here, and it's Buzz and everybody. Anyway, it says 4+ at the bottom. It's cool. Buzz at the front, which of course on the back it's the Lego Buzz, which of course they're not wrong because it's dark brown and reddish brown because the shadow. Whoa. Anyway, on the side it shows all the information you need to know. Warning, you can choke on this. And at the top, I love how they always do this. Sorry for the indent. It's the Buzz, and it shows you how big the figure is, which of course, as always, Lego's so nice because it's literally that size. On the back, it's one of those finger hole things, so you do that. And it says learn to build. And yes, this is not how it's built, the legs and stuff, but for good advertising. Anyway, yeah, it's the box. So that is it for the Cyclops chase. Now, I'm going to talk about my favorite things and my kind of least favorite things about the set. I love the Cyclops build, really. I know I was sounding like I didn't like it at all, but out of the box, This thing is pretty dope. I mean, I kind of like it. It's cool. The print at the top. The prints make everything much better, except that yellow thing. I think that thing just should have been a sticker, but I know it's a junior set. The side build is unnecessary, but it's a good play thing. You have to have the 4+ mind and just a general mind. So 4+ mind, it's a good enemy that you can fight, and it's a good thing that the heroes can use to defeat the enemy. You can do pew pew and it shoots and he's done. From a collector's kind of pieces wise, this set is good because it comes with Izzy Hawthorne in a new outfit. And that's why kind of a lot of people are going to go after this set because, of course, the new armor piece that's been used in Star Wars in a new color and this new awesome helmet piece that you can get in really cheap sets. And Buzz is this... not the same printing that he uses in the Zerg battle, and not new printing exclusive to this set. However, it is a new combining of parts, so it's technically new. And the build itself is cool for a 4+ stance, and actually just a normal stance. I know that the pieces are bigger, but if we're being honest, the pieces are actually bigger because they don't break. Like, you can bash this around anywhere, and this thing won't break. The leg won't break off. And I really kind of like it. Because in the movie, these things are like big and huge. And that's kind of what I'm going to do to the this thing when I'm done. But it's a really nice thing that I'm actually... If you wanted more of this set, if you bought like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these sets again... like maybe if you could have 6 of these guys. And then they could fight against Buzz. That's what this is cool. This is like an army build set. However, you will have a lot of turrets. But it's a nice build. And it's pretty cool and awesome, in my opinion. So overall, I kind of like the set a lot. However, I do think that the Zerg battle is awesome. And the updates that I make is pretty awesome. And I'm betting that I'm going to make a really good version. Unless I give up and this is the best version. However, I am going to find a way to make this thing better so you guys can have a better experience with your collection. Now, that's it for today's video. And, of course, I will be coming out with a Zerg video. The like down below. And, of course, the video is coming. So, that is going to happen. And then also, the I Am Groot set is going to be coming out soon. Which, of course, I do have a planned set review for that. And, also, that is it for this set. Okay, bye.